We're here at 247 UFC, and here sitting here with Steven Ocho Peterson. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great.
Man, you're out here supporting the teammates. What's it like for you when you're not fighting and you're out here supporting the guys?
It's absolutely a different experience. I've cornered some of the guys for LFA and stuff like that. But when you go out of town for a UFC fight, it's like, I'm sitting in the hotel room all day. Like, I'm basically there for my teammates to help them out whatever they may need. So I'm on call 24/7. And, I'm not here for me. I'm here for them.
Do you ever get that itch? It's fight week, and you've been there. Having to cut the weight, but you're in there cutting the weight because, like you said, you never know. Quick replacement.
Yeah, if I wasn't already scheduled to fight, and then if I didn't have the injury come up, that's definitely a possibility. You never know when. Like today, James Krause had to step in, fight on a day's notice. So you never know when that possibility could happen. But I absolutely just came here to help these guys succeed.
You mentioned the injury. You had to pull out of the fight. Does that do you lose focus a little bit on stuff like that, or you just you got to get this taken care of?
Having an injury is definitely a setback. I've never had an injury to where I was forced to pull out of a fight, and this injury has been bugging me for some time now, and it's something that I've fought through in the past, and it doesn't prevent me from fighting, but it prevents me from training. It's like without going into exact specifics, well, of how it affects me. I have a bone chip in my elbow, which caused my elbow to lock up. So obviously that can be problematic in training, and then as it gets worse and gets more inflamed, in daily life, just sleeping and stuff like that. So it's something I definitely need to get taken care of, and I couldn't make it through a week in training without it becoming a major issue. So now is the time to basically kind of reassess where I am as an athlete, and work on the things that I can work on. Obviously, I can't be doing sparring rounds and stuff like that. I got to have surgery on my elbow, but I can still work on stuff like my footwork and different things. So it is a setback. It doesn't discourage me. It's just something that I've got to adapt and work around. And after the surgery, hopefully it'll be like new.
Yeah, cause you guys, y'all guys don't collect dust, man. Y'all stay busy, always, man. One of your teammates, Austin Lingo, man. What's it mean to you that he gets his debut? He finally gets that shot, gets the call up, and he's gonna be making his UFC debut.
I'm really excited for Austin Lingo making his debut. He's been working hard for a long time. A lot of people don't know, but Austin Lingo has been fighting since he was a kid. He used to travel the world. He was at Cowboy Cerrone early on in his teenage years. So now he's a young adult, been doing this for a long time, and he's really just put his head down and grinded the last year or two probably. So it's well deserved, and I'm excited to see him go in there and hopefully get another knockout.
Yeah, cause he does put on the show. His fights don't last long. What kind of advice did you give him for this week? Being the UFC, and it's the lights are brighter.
Yeah, I told Austin Lingo just enjoy it. Just like at LFA, all eyes are on you. It's just the same exact thing, just a different cage, and more people are watching. But it doesn't change the core of what we do. You're going in there and you're fighting. So, all eyes are on you. Enjoy that. Don't let that, make you nervous or make you, break you.
So you got a lot of teammates fighting now. You got Miles John, and you got Alex Morono. How was the training camp for all these guys leading up for tomorrow night?
Yeah, the gym's always super busy. We have 3 guys this weekend. We got Macy Chason next weekend. There's always somebody with a fight on the books. So, everybody's just getting better, and especially when you got 3 guys fighting on the same card, you could see all these guys just rising together, and they can kind of, feed off each other's energy.
So let's go back to your injury. Do you know how long you'll be out?
Doctor says as long as everything goes as planned, it's a simple cleanup job. They go in with a scope and a couple week recovery and should be back, say midsummer.
Man, yeah, I was looking forward to this fight. I wanted to hear some more stories. I know your last trip from Mexico, we talked about the interesting stuff that happened out there. But you was looking forward to going out there to Rio Rancho this time, man. Hey, Steven, I appreciate your time. And any shout outs you want to give out to family, friends, or sponsors?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my sponsors, Hutch's Barbecue, Knuckle Up Tattoo, Fight Fit Lifestyle, and then I want to thank my fans. Just for supporting me. I'm sorry I'm not able to actually step up to the plate this time. I gotta think about my longevity in the sport and my future, and this being an issue and being an issue in the past. I don't know if you can probably look at older fights, and if you knew exactly what it was, you can point it out. But you know, I got to think of my longevity in the sport. I don't want to go in there and look like shit and just get cut. You know what I mean? I want to go in there and be the best me and put on a great performance. So that's what I'm getting my body right so I can do that.
Hey man, I know the fans they'll understand that. There's nothing wrong with that because every time you fight, you come to fight and you leave it all in the ring and you put on a show. I appreciate your time, taking the time to talk to me, man. Can't wait to see you back in there, Steven.